Hi, we're the Psychic Twins.
I'm Terry.
And I'm Linda. We now have nearly 800,000 subscribers in 2 years, and we're so excited. So many of our predictions that we made for YouTube celebrities have happened, and so we thought we would share the top 30 with you guys, and some we haven't even seen, some are still happening. So let us know if you have others that we would like to, document.
Let's start with our brother, Shane Dawson. In our very first video with Shane, and also I think our first podcast on Shane and Friends,
we actually predicted Ryland. A lot of you already know this, but some of you don't. We told Shane he would have a new boyfriend by February or March of 2016, and we described him in some detail. So this is the clip. I see love coming for you.
Okay.
I see love coming.
All right, let's start with that then.
Yeah, I see a love relationship.
I
It
do
feels
too.
like I'm writing February or March.
Yeah, it feels like
Are you
spring,
gonna-
and I'm feeling like a longer-term relationship in a 2-year time frame, but also in a
Yes.
7-year time frame.
It's a
So-
wonderful person. Very funny,
Yeah.
very kind. You're gonna laugh. It feels like, can I be so honest as to say it's a guy?
Yeah.
That is in business of
Business.
some kind. It feels like not necessarily a YouTuber
I
or
didn't
someone.
feel like it
Thank
was.
God.
Yeah, right. So, and I'm getting business
I
back.
also feel like younger, like it's
Yeah, a little younger.
he's younger. That's
Yeah.
what I feel.
Younger guys love
Now that doesn't mean you won't ever have an older relationship, but he
Yes.
feels a little bit younger. I'm not really seeing kids for you. I don't know whether you're gonna have children or how interested you are in that.
Dogs, more dogs.
Dogs,
right?
animals, dogs.
Yeah.
Definitely, you'll always have that.
Yes, absolutely.
And is that somebody I already know, or?
This next one, no.
It doesn't feel like you know him
You
yet,
don't
Shane.
know.
I think you have yet to be introduced, but
But the guys
be
are
really
saying
nice.
that he's a real
Fun.
nice guy. It's hard for you to trust.
It is.
And
Yes.
I feel like you're afraid of losing your freedom in relationships. So
Yeah.
but you have so many friends and people around you, loving family. I think that you'll never really be alone.
I think so too.
You're going to
But-
have to deal with some jealousy with people, like people
Yeah.
that are jealous
Men
of
and
your career,
women.
of your success,
Yes,
men and women.
absolutely. But I think you'll learn how to navigate that. Just don't give away the store before you really trust that person and you know there's someone you
Store's
can count on.
closed. Wow. Okay, that's amazing. So now let's talk
It's
about.
exciting.
I see jobs on the horizon for you.
Okay.
I see
Did you see movies
so much
coming in?
films in 2016,
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
2017.
Yeah.
I see you producing a project
Films.
within, it looks like about 3 years, there's a project where it could go to TV.
Crazy
And,
ride,
you'll be
wild
more-
ride. It feels like Zenith year being 2017 and 18. So that means a high point where you're really going to be spinning a lot of plates and lots of crazy stuff.
I think I have a good handful of friends, but do you see anything in my life, friendship-wise, coming or leaving, or?
Yes. There's a couple people that are in your circle that won't be next year. I feel like there's a couple people going away, and I feel like new
Yeah.
people are coming in.
Yeah. And we also predicted his new book, It Gets Worse, which came out in July of 2016. And we also predicted film roles for Shane, and he ended up doing several films over the next couple years.
Oh, yeah. Now, on Shane and Friends, we actually predicted CannaCon. I don't know if you know that. Shane's new book, and that 2017 would really be a huge year for him, and it was. Listen to this from Shane and Friends, our first podcast.
Do you get any feelings about that?
Well,
Am I on the right track?
Shane, it's because you are so trusting and, kind and open. And that, is a sort of, that happened to us all our
Many
lives.
times.
The same experience. Many friends that we've lost and trusted over the years and betrayed us. But I feel like you're going to get much better about choosing who to let in too close. There aren't too many people, even if it's like 2 or 3 people that you let in really close. But see, your whole life is like ours, a very, very open book.
Yeah.
Everybody knows everything about us and you.
Yeah.
So just be careful who you really let into your private circle.
Okay.
You're going to get very good at it.
Yeah,
you
don't
know.
trust too many people with the really private things that
Okay.
you feel. And don't be too willing to just take in anyone under your wing, because part of you wants to rescue the ones with the broken wings.
Yeah, you're a healer.
And that can lead to bad things. So I feel right now it's okay. There's one person that's a little bit needy and kind of taking too much of your energy. You got to draw boundaries, sweetie.
Be careful about investments. I feel like I want to warn you about, you're so trusting and open that I know, you want to protect your investments, and I want to caution you because I feel like, you're going to be too trusting of someone.
So, Tana Mongeau.
Oh,
okay.
Tana.
Hi, Tana. In our November 2016 collab, the very first one we did with Tana, we actually channeled the name of her stalker.
Got the exact name.
And to this day, nobody has been able to guess the name, even though they all said, I bet I can guess that.
We're not going to tell you, though.
We actually described his appearance exactly, and Tana showed us a picture, and it was exactly the same as we described him. So here's that tape.
Is there anywhere in the family?
That's my stalker's name.
Oh! Is that known? I bet you never shared that with
No.
anyone.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Hi guys, it's Tana Mongeau, and today I am here long awaiedly with the Psychic Twins.
Hi, guys.
I am so freaking pumped for this video. We were just over on their channel and they were just answering all kinds of random questions about my life. And randomly they look at me and they just blurt out my fucking stalker's name. And they're like, do you know this person? And I'm like, speak of the devil, how did you know? And I never have said his name on anything, so I thought that was interesting.
Thanks for backing me up on that.
acknowledging that.
Yeah,
I a lot of people say, oh, well, they probably just looked at all of her shows, which I wish we had time, honestly.
Really?
But
she said she's never mentioned his
I've
name.
never said his name anywhere, so that was really interesting.
See, that's what we call evidence.
Oh,
Remember when we predicted that Tana would be doing some acting,
Oh, yeah.
and she ended up acting in Escape the Night with Joey Graceffa? Well, actually, she wasn't acting at all when we met her, and she really didn't even believe that it would happen. And we also predicted Escape the Night for Joey Graceffa, but we're going to show you that clip later in this video. I see you acting, and
That's so weird. I've been getting so many acting offers. I
Have
don't
you?
know if I'm like,
Do
I don't
you?
know if I'm like good at it, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
you have a talent for it, and
Why are they like legit? I don't understand. I'm stressed out. You guys are awesome.
who was it that committed suicide?
Oh, my best friend. Like
Oh.
a year ago.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Well, it was
young.
Sometimes
This is
I
your
feel
friend.
his like presence, or like he's like talking to me, or like he's like.
Oh
saying
yeah,
something.
he's very present. Yeah.
Did he like dancing, or I see him like dancing and liking to sing?
He was just crazy, yeah.
Crazy
we would always
guy.
sing together.
Always
in the
sing
car and stuff
together.
like that.
So with Jenna Marbles, we had fun with her.
It was so much fun when Jenna Marbles came over to our
Yeah,
house,
it
and we
was.
actually, we did a reading for her.
Yeah, and we had so much fun. And actually, we told Jenna Marbles she was going to buy a new house, and she did just buy a new house a couple months ago.
Oh,
We moved
yeah.
in with Julian.
Yeah, she got a gorgeous new home,
Yeah,
exactly when we
it's
said.
beautiful.
And it was so much fun when Jenna came over. We have
really
always
good.
admired her, and we just really hit it off with her. We loved her.
That was fun.
In about 6-7 years, there is more transition to something very different for you,
Yeah.
and it feels more, I don't know, grounded in the earth and
Buying a house,
yeah,
and more
like
country
hippie-ish, commune-ish stuff.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's sort of who you really are. True.
Yeah, that's your true essence. And I really,
I get that.
And
I
it's
get that because I think we're sort of
I do
alike.
too.
I
Yeah.
really understand it. Let's talk about Joey Graceffa.
Hi, Joey.
Hi, Joey. We predicted Joey would play a game show host in a new series, and that's exactly what he does in Escape the Night. It's a YouTube Red series starring Joey and Tana and other people. Joey actually won a Streamy for this, for his role, and for Best Ensemble Cast in October of 2016.
Congratulations.
And congratulations. So proud of you.
I mean,
I feel
something
like
better
you
came
should
out.
like
Yeah.
host a TV show.
Really?
But like TV is sort of going away, and it's not
moving
as big
definitely
as it was.
More towards online stuff. So.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I do feel like you'll be
I
like
like
journalist
that for
or
him.
something.
I like
you'd
that for
be
him.
fantastic.
Okay.
Have you been approached to do anything like that?
I haven't, no.
No.
Well, they're stupid. They need to call you. I would hire you.
It'll probably happen if you start putting out feelers for
Okay.
it. You know, you
Cool.
take, if you're interested, take the initiative
Yeah.
and put out feelers yourself. We're going to talk about Trisha Paytas predictions
And Jason Nash.
Jason Nash too, but mainly Trisha because we did 2 collabs with Trisha, and the first one was filmed actually in December of 2015, and it didn't air until February of 2016. So just so you're not confused. It did delay the airing. We actually told her that she would be touring, and at the time she wasn't doing anything that would require touring. Well, she did get a tour right after that, and she did another tour. I think this year she's doing one too. So she's actually done a couple tours.
Yeah, at least 2 since we made that prediction.
And we also predicted her boyfriend Sean at the time, and then later we predicted Jason Nash, her current boyfriend. Take a look. I see a guy coming in who's, it feels like it's going to be within a year or so that is really going to be a special person. So, you know, be open. It really has to do with how effectively and efficiently you can sort of let go of this last guy.
Okay.
You know, I just feel like your relationship is so wonderful. And it's about like learning each other's triggers and hot buttons and wounds, really. So it's about maybe getting some counseling and just learning how to fight fair.
That's true.
You know, it's okay to fight, but fight fair.
Learn
that's all.
tools.
Because you might hurt each other without meaning to or without knowing it.
Right.
That's all.
Right.
So
Learn
it's just
tools.
learning tools.
And listening is so important too. When you're, you know, when you're fighting, it's important you give each other time to really listen and not comment at all. Just listen. And I try to say, oh, I understand how you would feel that way.
Well, like the other day, she said, well, that's why you didn't make it on Last Comic Standing. And so then I said, okay, well, I'm gonna take my really long legs and walk ahead of you. And
which is also passive aggressive.
Which really hurt her. She said, that's like my handicap because I have short legs.
Yeah, I can't walk
and then,
fast.
I did hear you when you said that. I heard you.
We told Trisha at the time, back in December of 2015, that she would begin dancing again, and she was like, really? Oh, okay. I
hadn't danced.
I wasn't thinking about it, but really? And so we said, yeah, we see you dancing and doing film and videos and things like that. And sure enough, she's been doing a lot of dancing since we made that prediction.
And
She's posted
singing.
several videos online showing her dancing.
We said that she would be recording new music, and she's come out with a lot of music and a new EP.
One was called Warrior, I think, which we told her she was a warrior spirit in the collab, and then later that year she came out with an EP called Warrior. Was it an EP? I think, well, she came out with a song called Warrior.
But, you know, you
That's
are
weird.
such a talent, and I'm feeling, you know, singing for you coming up, and it feels so good. Well, you were a dancer there. Do you dance in this life?
Yes.
I used to. I don't dance anymore.
Oh, you should dance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like it's a
Good.
good sort of an outlet for
Absolutely.
your energy,
Okay.
and it'll help you to
think
sort
so.
of stay grounded and also not get so anxious.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You had the
That's
lung
interesting.
problems. I want to say like emphysema, asthma, lung cancer.
Actually, my friend, he's still alive, but
Okay. Who was
he
that?
has lung cancer. It's one of my best friends
Oh.
from a different state.
No wonder.
I knew I was getting it for
He's
some
with
reason.
me. He's staying with me right now.
I felt it the second they said that.
Really?
Oh my
They said,
God.
yeah,
You
I was
thought
like,
of it?
it's Jen.
Validation
so
from
funny.
Shane.
Yeah,
Validation.
he's here. Yeah, he's been here and he's had, yeah.
You're coming out with some new music soon, is
Yes.
what I'm feeling.
Yes.
Is that true?
I am. I was gonna stop it in last year, but I'm like, you know what? No, yeah, I'm ready for doing
look,
more.
That,
I love
that
it.
is going to take
Yeah,
off.
that's
Really?
gonna be really
You
well.
have the most
Trish.
wonderful,
Everybody.
beautiful voice.
A lot
You
of
got a
that.
terrific voice. A warrior. in
Yes,
you.
oh yes.
Warrior
no.
spirit. You're a
Yeah.
powerful spirit. I can
Oh,
see
wow.
that.
Yeah.
You're more powerful than you know, actually, Trish.
Okay.
We ain't afraid of no ghosts.
You know, we did ghost hunting videos with Shane, and we described and cleared the 3 spirits that were haunting his new house.
Yeah, that was
And
neat.
we even gave him the name of the guy that died in his home. His name was John, and Shane later validated that was his name. And he died of a long illness, sadly of cancer. Here's a link to our ghost busting video with Shane Dawson. Take a look.
So you guys ready?
Yes,
We're ready.
We ain't afraid of no ghosts.
But I am!
Is.
Let's do this.
Okay, so we are going to start in the kitchen. So the cabinet that was open was this one right here.
Okay.
And it was
Wow.
always like this.
Okay.
So my thought was maybe it was an old man maybe, and maybe he was getting like cereal. And then this is where the magnet was, and it was upside down.
Yeah.
So the head was off.
Yes.
Oh,
The first thing that occurred to me was there's 2 male energies.
Yes, I felt that too.
That are just lost, they're trapped.
Yeah.
There's a couple of different energies that I'm picking up on, and I think you were too.
Yeah.
One is an older man,
Oh my god.
and it feels like it was a chaotic kind of passing. I don't know what it was when he died, but there was something
kind of traumatic about it. There was an illness, a long illness, it felt like.
Okay, okay.
Okay, is that true?
So what I found out, I don't think I've talked about this in video, what I found out was, so the guy who lived here, his dad lived here, and his dad was going through a long illness, and that's why he moved him into this room.
May have been cancer too. It might have been cancer.
Wow.
And there was a younger guy, there's a younger spirit here that's about 20, and he died in a car accident. And I feel like, again, benevolent, not like they're more mischievous than they are malevolent.
Not negative, not dangerous.
The 20-year-old, is he connected to the old man?
No.
No,
This was
it's
like
a completely different lifetime.
They're both here, though, and there's a woman.
And there's also a female energy coming in. And she feels like, I was picking up on a slightly older person that didn't live here, in this house, but she lived in the area, and she's drawn to your light because you have a very high vibration, high frequency, and she's drawn to you, and she wants your attention.
Yes.
She's getting it. She got it.
She got it.
And I'm also picking up the name David, and I'm getting the name John or Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Okay.
Did you recognize the name?
I'm 99% sure, I need to fact check this, but I'm 99% sure that the old man's name was John.
Oh, John.
Wow.
Because that's
That would be far out.
what we were both picking up on. Let's talk about Pewdiepie for a second. In our YouTuber predictions video with Shane back in 2015, we predicted Pewdiepie would be pulling away a bit from YouTube. We didn't say he would quit. We said he'd be pulling away a bit, and we took a lot of heat for that prediction. I don't think he realized how much.
Well, he had 50 million viewers, I think, at the time.
Yeah, and it seemed impossible for him to pull away at all,
Yeah.
and so it turned out to be true, actually. On January 16th of 2016, Pewdiepie announced he was starting a new network with Disney called Revel Mode. Well, Pewdiepie did delete his second channel and his second YouTube channel the following November, and posted a video explaining why he was no longer making gaming videos. And this upset a lot of his fans because that's why they originally started watching him. He also ended his vlog series. He stated he was uninspired and stressed out under the constant pressure to create fun and interesting videos. We get it, that is hard. In February 2017, his fans were shocked when Disney and YouTube severed ties with Pewdiepie due to controversial comments. You may remember these comments and skits that he did that were very, very controversial. His YouTube Red show, Scare Pewdiepie, was also canceled, and he was removed from Google's preferred ad network, and this was shocking to everyone. He still has a lot of subscribers, but his channel changed drastically.
Well, we were so super excited when Superfruit came over.
Oh, we love them.
And we got to sing with Mitch and Scott from Pentatonic.
Dream come true.
Well, we were fangirling so hard, girl, because they are lovely, lovely people.
They
and
really are.
we are
We love
the
you
biggest
guys.
fans. We actually predicted love, a long-term love for Mitch, and he's been with Bo Sloan for almost a year now. Wonderful couple. They're lovely together. Take a look.
And I think you are going to attract love. It feels a serious love coming within the next few years.
Yes, I felt that. I feel a long-term relationship for you. I feel like you're very loyal.
Yeah, I would say so.
Well, it seems a lot of fans were shipping Mitch and Scott because they'd been together before and they made such a cute couple, really. You know, we didn't want to pop their bubble, but we didn't see them together in the future. And I guess the fans didn't want to think of another love coming in that might break up Mitch and Scott. But seriously, people went all Full Metal Jacket on us over this prediction because we were predicting a new boyfriend for Mitch. And so I wish people would just kind of chill out. It's just a YouTube video. These are just predictions, you know, lighten up, you guys. We want them all to be happy. We see Scotty with somebody special too. Okay, we're going to talk about Jennxpenn Predictions. We made this collab with her back in December of 2015, one of our first that we did with Shane filming. We predicted a tall, slim, dark-haired YouTuber that was kind of like a relationship that was a warm friendship that would be like sinking into a warm jacuzzi. It was a really great guy coming within 2 years is what I'm getting, by about 2017, 18, and he's very special. I'm getting just like a warm energy, like sinking into a warm jacuzzi with this guy. Well, A month later, Jen posted a picture of her with Andrew Lowe, who's a YouTuber, tall, slim, dark-haired, and they were in a jacuzzi. I kid you not. We have the picture she tweeted out right here.
Yeah, people say we're not specific. Hello.
We actually also predicted a new TV web series coming for Jen, and she seemed excited and happy about that. Well, she ended up doing a comedy TV web series produced by Awesomeness TV that following year.
That was on YouTube Red.
Red, exactly, and which co-starred Logan Paul before he got all crazy. That was in 2016, and it was entitled Foursome. And here's a picture of her in Foursome. She even won a Streamy for Best Actress in the 2016 awards ceremony, and we're so proud of her.
Congratulations, Jen.
I feel like you're going to have your best years ahead of you. In fact, I feel like the next 2 or 3 years, there's creative projects coming in, and even TV web opportunities.
Yes, definitely. Well, Lisa Schwartz. We did a few collab videos with Lisa Schwartz, or Lizbug.
We love Lizbug.
And here are just a few of the predictions that have already happened with Lisa. Take a look.
Actually, this is like our 3rd or 4th collab with you, I think,
over
since
the
2015.
years. And the best part is on Twitter, people will take screen shots or little things from videos prior, and they're like, they were right. So you guys have been right.
Isn't that nice? Oh, thank you, sweetie.
Thank you.
Well, as a matter of fact, we found a couple of those clips, and we're going to play them now, just so everybody can see previous readings where we did predict love and career, and it did all happen for you. Take a look.
Right now, I feel like I'm gonna be single forever.
You're not. I see a couple of guys coming in that are very different from each other. And one of them will be more of a long-term
Are they very
partner.
attractive?
Oh, very. But in very different ways.
Okay.
One is more serious and a little more businessy oriented, and the other is more playful and kind of, a little younger, not as mature as the other. And one of them will be a lifelong, it feels like a long term, I don't like to say lifelong necessarily, but longer term. What's the TV project that's coming up soon?
Are you serious?
What
Did
is
he tell you
that?
I haven't.
No, we haven't talked to Shane in a
I
while.
start on Thursday. I'm shooting in my passion project.
Oh, Thursday? This Thursday?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
no. Stop. Oh.
Yeah. And by the time you guys watch this, it should almost be out, but...
Oh, that's...
Is it going to go well? Because
I have such a good feeling about it.
Okay, you don't need to be stressed at all, because I feel like it's going to be fun. It's going to be a kind of a new opportunity to jump in and do something different, a little different than you've been doing.
Yeah.
This is going to be good.
It's a good feeling. It's a
This
good
is
feeling.
awesome.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, congrats to all of our YouTuber friends.
Absolutely.
Hit like and subscribe, and we'll
See you in the future.